Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Daniel. This is Morning Tea. Cheers. How's everybody doing? It is Tuesday, May 22nd. Yes? Yes. Tuesday, May 22nd, because tomorrow is Wednesday, and tomorrow we head out to Arizona. So, any friends out there in Arizona, I will be in Arizona for Comic Con. I'm so proud and excited and nervous all at the same time to say that the podcast put it together from Abnormal Entertainment. The production team will be heading to Arizona to the Comic Con to be part of the panel. We will have the main room on Friday afternoon to answer questions, to talk with folks, basically Q and A's, sign autographs. We have a time for signing autographs. It blows my mind. That just blows my mind. Um, and we'll also be recording live shows from Comic Con, and those are the shows that will air. Pardon me. Those are the shows that will air on Wednesday, May the 30th. All the shows from Comic Con, so pay attention to that. Um, Today, I want to kind of. I don't know how to start the conversation. I had a conversation yesterday with one of my readers. I worked at the Shocker Shack yesterday, and I had a conversation with one of the readers. I have to now I guess I don't have to say it. Well, yeah, I had to say it. At one time there was like a little odd. There was bad blood between us. Not horrible. It was just kind of we had a conflict of opinions and how things should be done. But that was early on when I was first starting, and I think she realized that and kind of let it go. Anyway, so yesterday we worked together, and I rarely ever work on a Monday, so we don't really see each other. So we had a chance to work, and there was a little time when people were calling for questions, and she just happened to have the answer. So we started talking, and then at a quiet moment, we sat down and talked. And I was telling her about my guided meditations and my holistic work, and uh, we talked about Reiki a little bit. And then I asked her, we were talking about relationships and stuff, and she gave me a couple of pointers that really made sense. First of all, I always have had an issue with compliments. I'll accept a compliment when it's professional, when it's work wise, because I know what I can do. I've worked at some stuff for a long time. I've trained. I've I don't know. I've taken workshops, whatever it is that I need to do to better myself work wise and be a better product. Ultimately, I'm my own product. Um, but personally, I always find it really difficult to accept a compliment. To me, it sounds like when somebody says, "Oh my God, you look really good today," and you're like, "Thank you." It's kind of like, "Yay!" You don't know if you should say "so do you," and now it sounds like obligatory, or it sounds like you're just throwing it back. A second hand. I call them second hand uh, compliments or garage sale compliments because you really don't mean it, but you feel like you have to say it back. So I always play it off. I always make a joke of it or downplay it or oh whatever. Well, she said to do this next time. So next time somebody gives you a compliment, simply say, "I am your mirror." And I thought, wow, what an awesome way to say thank you. And whatever you recognize in me is part of you. Um, which kind of, as I thought about it this morning, it made sense that when, like, for instance, in recovery, when like it should be used in any aspect. My thought process is when you meet somebody and there's something about them that you don't like, then it's time to look within yourself and see if there's a similarity there, and that's why you're rejecting that person. So it made sense that that would work in a um, compliment setting. If somebody says something nice about you, maybe they want to recognize that about them. And as long as I don't have to say thank you. I don't have to say you too. All I have to say is I am a mirror image, and let them walk away with that compliment, knowing that whatever they recognize in you, they should recognize in them. I thought, what a concept. Here's another thing that she was talking about. It's about relationships, and we're talking about going back and when I did my guided meditation, how I went back and fixed some things and made them so that I could be um, more courageous, so I could be my self esteem, so I could help my non judgmental about myself. Anyway, So she said that sometimes relationships, you just don't have to go back. You've gone back long enough to try and fix whatever you can fix, and that's it. That's the way it's gonna work. That's the way everything is. But as long as you recognize that there were issues and that there are things that you need that you could have worked on then, that should help you work on relationships now. So you can't go. Although guided meditation is really good to go on the first time, maybe a couple more times. But then at a certain point, it's important to just start fixing what's here and not start resolving what's there. You can only do so much before it's done. You can only fix so much, or rearrange so much, or convince yourself of so much. After a while, you have to really confront the reality and the people here, and that's one thing that I'm not doing for myself. I'm not letting the healing process with the people that I know now. For instance, as most of you know, I'm dating and I'm going out, and it's a hard process because you want. I don't know for you guys, but for me, I feel like 41. Oh my God, I'm still in the dating process, trying to figure out people, trying to see if you can cohabitate with somebody. It's such a learning process, and I'm not exclusive with anybody, so it makes it kind of hard for me because I do enjoy a relationship, although I think that I've out being single for so long, I feel like I've outgrown being in a relationship and I'm kind of okay on my own. But then once in a while, I do miss somebody. Um, so it's all about, and the card that I pulled for today just kind of makes sense as I was looking at it. It's health and healing. It's about having a healthy mind and thinking clearly for myself. It's about um, thinking that I do deserve a relationship and that it will come when it's when it's time, and that I will meet that person and know and find the bubbles and the butterflies. Um, and maybe the butterflies and the bubbles don't come on the first date. Then maybe they need time to, like any butterfly, it takes time for you know, for the caterpillar to turn to a butterfly, and that bubbles don't just automatically come out. You have to make the soap solution and then blow the bubbles. So, never mind. I just thought of a really bad joke on that one. Um, so the idea that, but I think for me, it's okay that there will be bubbles and butterflies when I meet that right person, but it doesn't have to be on the first date. Maybe I can go on a couple of more dates and realize that the bubbles are forming and the butterflies are in the cocoon growing, and then over time it'll happen. But I don't give people a chance. I kind of dismiss them quickly. So that is my new mission today: to heal, to have a healthy thought about myself, to have healthy thoughts about myself. Not necessarily a healthy body. I eat pretty well and I'm pretty healthy, but have a healthy mind. Let my mind start on that healthy thought process. There you go. I want to go on a healthy diet for my brain, for my mind, for my heart. I'm going to put them through a strenuous health regimen where we take compliments and we believe in ourselves, and where my mind is allowed to look into the future and visualize that relationship growing and see if it's something that I want to do, and then let the healing process begin. I haven't wanted to let my heart heal because I think I enjoyed the pain and the memories and the it just made me feel alive. It's like that country song that says, I'd rather feel pain than nothing at all. Well, that's not right. That's not right. Why should I be in a situation or in a life that is about feeling pain? I should feel happiness when I meet somebody, and welcome the relationship at whatever level, because maybe they're not going to be my life partners. Maybe they're just going to be good friends. But if I don't go into it with a healthy attitude, I'll never find out. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much. I will see you next Tuesday, the 29th. I'll be back from Arizona then. Keep the information coming. Keep the posts coming. Thank you, Terry, for all your comments on my YouTube and my Soul Garden. Thank you for being a supporter. And if you guys have any comments or any questions or anything that you want me to talk about, feel free to send them over. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a great one. I'll see you. Oh, happy Memorial Weekend. Be safe, and I'll see you next Tuesday.